on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be some of the runs that I got for the week. So today's run is a 2-mile run. We'll get into that. I kind of want to show you guys my warm-up routine, because it's very long, that I do before every single run that I do, no matter how far it is or how short it is. And then tomorrow I've got a 3-mile run and some stairs. So I want to show you my warm-up routine, get into that, and then show you what I'm doing for these runs. Let's get into it. So my pre-run warm-up is a little extensive. It's kind of out of control. And that's just because I have shin splints that I've been dealing with for as long as I can remember. Since Ironman days, like, they've just never really gone away. No matter how much rest I have, I'll go run half a mile and I'll still get shin splints. So whether it's my form or shoes, I've tried so many different shoes. My form, I've tried orthotics, like I've tried literally everything. If you saw one of my other videos, getting rid of them, that did work for that situation. But since I've progressed a little bit more with running and stuff, they're still there. So I've doing a lot of rehab, a lot of recovery, and this warm up just kind of helps, I feel like, get me ready for, I mean, we're only really running 2 miles today, so it's not a lot. But had I not done this warm up, like, my shin, I'd be done for the whole week. So right now they're at the point where, like, I can walk and they don't hurt. Sometimes they've gotten to the point where I walk and they just hurt with every step. So I've gotten past that point with all these kind of warm up and recovery measures. So they still hurt when I push on them, and when I run, immediately they start hurting. So right now we do 4 sets of 30 tibialis raises, 10 calf raises each side, and then both legs with 20 pounds, and then 10 bent knee ones each leg, both legs, and then we do some band work, some other activation stuff, and then red light for about 30 minutes, 15 on both shins, and then I use a lacrosse ball to kind of rub them out and warm them up. So yeah, all for a little 2-mile run. So after all that's done, I got this red light that kind of is the same size as my whole shin here, and let's see how it is. I'll line it up for about 15 minutes. Whether it works or not, I'm not sure. I just know having it sit here for 15 minutes, like, my muscle is warmed up. Like, it's actually, it doesn't hurt as bad. I use this lacrosse ball and I'll roll it on the shin for another 15 minutes while the other shin goes, and then I'll rub that out for 15 minutes. then I'll go run. So this is the longest part. It's kind of chill at this point. I just kind of sit here and go on my phone or something while this is going on. If you don't have a red light or you've never tried one, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be like a certain wavelength that your red light has. Otherwise, it's just like a red light. It doesn't actually do anything. But this one actually does stuff. It's like, I don't even understand it, really. I haven't looked at the science and stuff. But, like, I'll sit here and, like, you can feel it. It's heat. And I'll feel my shin and my muscles warming up. But then you'll feel the light and it's not, like, hot. It's not like the machine is, like, hot and radiating heat onto it, if that makes sense. It's, like, actually the light itself. I don't know how it works. But I have to use it for warm up for my shins, because otherwise there's toast. And then I also have this little roller thing that I roll on my shins and my calf right beforehand. Like, you see what I mean? I feel like this is just overload. Like, I feel like this is way too much stuff I'm doing.
Let me know down in the comments, like, what do I do differently? I don't know.
So, I don't know if you can hear me or see me. It's probably really dark in here. I did half a mile warm up, 8-minute 53 pace. Probably can't see that. And then I'll do a mile all out, and then rest for 5 minutes, and then do a half a mile. All right. So, you probably can't see me. I'm guessing. Can't really see me well. Bring this inside. Maybe you can see me better there. So I finished my first mile, 6:39, which is faster than last week. So I'm trying to do every week is just get a little bit faster than the previous week. I'm only doing this run once a week, so trying to go all out effort. I'm pretty happy with that number. It's probably because you guys are watching now that I'm recording it. And then I got a 5-minute rest. It's about 3 minutes left, and then do my last half mile full out effort. Set up my sauna right now, get that ready. So once I come back, I can hop in there for about 10 minutes, and then I'm done for the day. It's my easiest workout of the week. Well, I wouldn't say easiest workout of the week, but it's definitely the fastest. And it's only 15 minutes of actual work time, and then 10 minutes of sauna. So it's not bad. The longest part is just the warm up for it. It's like an hour. So I'm gonna go finish that half mile, hop in the sauna, and see what we got. Well, PR'd. Well, we PR'd with the 100, or we PR'd with the 1 mile and half a mile afterwards. Like I said before, let me catch my breath, sorry. I should have done that before I started recording. So before, like I said, I was doing half a mile, or a quarter of a mile increments. So a quarter of a mile, one minute rest, quarter mile, 1 minute rest, all the way through for a total of a mile and a half. Always started with the half a mile warm up run beforehand. Then the whole last month, the whole last month I started doing half miles. So I did half a mile, 3 minutes rest, half a mile, 3 minutes rest, half a mile. This month I'm doing full mile, 5-minute rest, half a mile. Progressively each run I've basically been getting faster and faster. Obviously the half miles and the quarter miles were faster than the full mile and the mile and a half. But of all the runs I've done thus far this month, this one has been the fastest. I did, let's see, 6 minute 28-second mile, the total time of 9:43. So feeling good about that, feeling really good about that. It's probably because I'm recording, you guys are watching. But I think I have one more of these next week, and then all of next month will be a mile and a half full, so it'll be a little bit slower time. I'm hoping should be under 10:30. I'm really striving for under 10 would be ideal. That'll probably be all out effort. That might be day of selection, hopefully. So sauna's ready now. I'm gonna go hop in it, and should be it for today's workouts, other than all my stretching and mobility stuff I do later on in the day. So all right, y'all. So today's workout is a 3-mile run led by 110 story 911 stair climb with a 30-pound vest. I did my pre-workout warm up, my 1 hour long run warm up that you guys saw, and then I did my pre-snack beforehand. So about to go do that. A lot of these runs, aside from the fast run, I try to do in zone 2, and then usually towards the end of it I kind of get a little bit above that. So I think my zone 2 is like under 135 beats per minute, but I think it gets up to, depending on the heat and what time I do it, it'll usually get up to 150. I try not to get it above 150, but usually towards that last mile it kind of creeps up into there. I do have a Garmin watch that tracks heart rate and stuff like that, but it's not as accurate. If you guys don't know what a heart rate strap is, or maybe you've seen one, people run outside and you're like, what the heck is that? They've got it wrapped around their chest. It's a heart rate strap. So this one is actually kind of expensive. I upgraded from a different one that I had.
But this will track like my cadence, my steps and stuff like that. I've been actually kind of looking into all that data and stuff like that to try to figure out if my shin splints get better with a higher cadence, a lower cadence, like all that type of stuff. So I've been wearing this a lot. It's a lot more accurate than my watch, and I like it to it, and it's been working well so far. So I'm gonna go do that run and check back in. So I finished the 3.06 mile run. Actually, it was a little bit faster today, just because it's about to rain outside, so it was a little bit cooler out. You might not be able to see this. 3 miles. I did it in 9:35 pace. Average heart rate was 137, max of 152. That was towards the end. You can see the trend here. You can see the trend of where I started out as 130 in the 130s, and then progressively got a little bit higher. Felt pretty good. My shins weren't as bad during this run. I've been trying new shoes, so these ones seem to be working. I got the New Balance. Let's see. I've been going in between like the softest cushion shoes that I could find. So like Nike, I'll show you probably in another video, but Nike Premium, no, Nike Plus, Vomero Plus. And these are the New Balance 1080. They've got a lot of cushion. They work pretty well, but the zero drop on this, or the drop on this I think is 6, and I think on the Nikes are 8 or 10. So I think this drop, the 6 drop, which is like the toe drop, so like barefoot shoes are 0 drop. I think the 6 is a little bit better for me and my shins than like an 8 or a 10. Right there. Right there. It's like where? My favorite, yeah. Bro. Hi, buddy. Excuse me. He wants my treats. He wants the Scooby snacks. Sorry. Echo, come here. 2 Rice Krispies for Echo. For my pre-staircase story run. Walk, run. So we'll get into that. I'm gonna change it real quick because it's soaking wet. So, alright. So I'm very excited for this. I've used it a few times. But I got a new weight vest. And if you guys only saw, actually let me go get it and show you what I was dealing with before I show you this thing. So this is what I had to deal with before. This freaking, I look like a terrorist right now. Like I'd be walking Echo outside and it looks like I got a freaking bomb strapped to my chest. Anyways, these things are like, this was actually the cheapest vest I could find anywhere on Amazon. It was 40 bucks. It's a 40-pound vest. But each thing is like little sandbags or something, or dirt. I don't know what's really in here. And anyways, 40 pounds. I used to use this one, but obviously it's really chunky and kind of obnoxious. So I went out and got a Go Ruck pack, which is like their new plate carrier. And the plates is kind of cool, like on the inside of it. I'm not gonna pull it out and show. But the inside of it, this part here, has kind of a hole in it. So your diaphragm and stuff can breathe easier. But it's obviously a lot skinnier and a lot better quality. Even though it was expensive. It was pretty nice. The only bad thing is that one, I could take weight out to make it, you know, if I wanted 20 pounds or 30 pounds. This one's strictly just 15 front, 50 in the back, so 30 pounds, and I can't really switch that up. So it's always gonna be 30-pound vest. But I live in a 2-story, so I just go up and down the stairs 110 times for a 9/11 stair climb. It's obviously not as hard as if you went straight up 110 stories and then back down, but it's still getting in, you know, zone 2 cardio. I usually try to get my heart rate less than like 150, but typically it stays around 130 the whole time. And then towards the end, I'll kind of run up. I'll do like little sprints and stuff for the last like 10 flights. So that being said, hit that real quick. And that'll be the workout of the day. So, this is actually the fastest that I've done it thus far. Past few weeks I've just been getting a tiny bit faster here and there, usually like 15 seconds or so. Total time was 37:59 for 110 stories up and down. Average heart rate was 132, the max of 156. That was fun. Not. It's not fun. That's it for today's workout. Now I get to go eat, because I'm starving. Stay tuned for a nutrition video.